Hello, DavidB here, singer, songwriter and vocal coach, and over the past few months I've been reacting to performances from The Voice Nigeria Season 4, where at the end of it, what am I hearing? That like they're gonna pick a winner from like 10 singers. That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, shout out to all of you who registered for my workshop and those who actually turned up as well. It was a fantastic 3 days. I had so much fun. I loved answering your questions as well. It was such an amazing time. I definitely have to do it again. It's not going to be free though. But yeah, it was good to just be in the same room with singers who were trying to figure out this singing thing and just get better. So that was good. Anyway, let's go back to reacting. Let's go.
Even if you're beautiful, you tell all the boys no, makes you feel
Straight away, you tell all the boys no. That was really good. And low. You guys are getting Bhen to sing low now because y'all came for him for singing high. I bet some people are complaining about that too now.
so good, yeah. I know you're out of my league.
I love that melody change. I know you're out of my league. Sweet.
But that won't scare me away, oh no. You carried on so long, you couldn't stop if you tried it. You built your wall so high.
Come on, octave and that aspirate offset. Love it.
No one can climb it, but I'm gonna try. Would you let
Me. I'm laughing because I can hear Bhen wanting to go, would you let me? But y'all said no.
see beneath you beautiful tonight? Oh, yeah. Woo. I'm gonna climb on top of your ivory tower.
Ja, you could hear that. It's like a twangy sound and it's quite forward. Tower. It's very brassy. I think that's the word. Shorter vocal tract and it kind of has this pingy, forward, brassy, twangy sound. I'm using all these descriptive words.
I'll hold your head and then we'll turn right out. We'll keep falling, and that's okay. I'll be right there. Just wanna know, would you let me see beneath you beautiful? Would you let me see beneath you perfect? Take it off now, girl, take it off now, girl. I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath you beautiful tonight?
So this is my thing. I feel, and this might just be me wrong and me speculating based on some sort of bias. So what I'm trying to say is we know, well, I know that a lot of people came for him because they kind of came for me as well. And people thought that, you know, my applauding Bhen for his two performances ago, someone said they felt like it was a sponsored post. So yeah, people came for him for singing a lot in his reinforced falsetto. Now, the thing that kind of does to certain artists is we start to lose a bit of their authenticity. And I get it. I get the whole balance thing. I personally didn't think that one was too much, but that was a personal thing. However, I'm now watching this and feeling like I didn't get enough. And I feel like it would always be that conflict between what you probably want to do as an artist and what you think your audience wants to hear. And sometimes finding that right balance is hard. And so I don't even blame Bhen for just cutting it out. Because if he goes there, how does he know when it's enough and not too much? But like I can hear how this would have felt more complete for me if he did some of the things that he would usually do that we have come to know as Bhen, right? And I don't feel like I'm getting that. Nevertheless, it was still sick. Don't get it twisted. Like, the guy can sing, no doubt. I just know that if the audience didn't get into his head about this whole falsetto thing, I think we would have gotten or felt let me speak for myself. I feel like I might have felt some sort of more authenticity and just feeling from this performance. I don't know why I felt like he might have been thinking a bit too much. But yeah, it's my 2 cents.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Great job. Praise. Are you proud or are you proud?
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Coach.
I'm proud of you. I'm so glad you made it to this stage of the show. It's hard for me, to be honest. And, I would always tell you the truth so you could get better with your next performance.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's the nerves, but I believe I feel you could do better.
Yes, sir.
But let's see how it goes. I mean, everyone is rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm sure the sky is just the starting point, like I usually say, because you're an amazing singer, no doubt about that. But well done.
Thank you, Coach.
Well done.
Great.
I kind of felt the same way in a way. It could have been better. But like, we don't need to say that. Like, at this point in the competition, praise, you've got no business saying that, to be fair. Because as a coach, if it's not constructive, like if you're not saying something specific, these sort of comments can then kind of rub off on the listeners and then kind of stare them in. Because this is, after Bhen's performance, it's the coaches' feedback and comments. That's the last thing we hear, and subconsciously we kind of adopt that. So I didn't feel like that comment was necessary from praise. However, I do agree. I said that already. Like, I felt like I wanted more personally, but this is the issue, right? He does more and you say it's too much. Now he gives less and you say it's not enough. So what's a guy gonna do, right? Like, it's such a hard place to be. But hey.
Great words from your coach. Thank you, Praise. YJ.
Yes. Ben,
Ben.
you don't want to talk to me?
Don't you want to sleep beneath a
My
beautiful?
bad, I'm sorry. My bad.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, you see, Ben,
ma'am.
you have such a rare gift. And
Thank you.
Truly, I pray that as you grow, your confidence in yourself, because you have to understand that what you have is value. You understand? It's your value isn't measured by how people feel about you. It's really about you. You are the gold. And then when you come and you sing, we partake of your gold. You're such a star. And I mean it from
you.
the bottom of my heart. So don't ever forget that.
Thank you, Ajay.
You're welcome.
Wow, YJ,
you.
I grabbed some of that message for myself. The second performer who is
That is so good. That's a word right there. And as creative people, as singers, we tend to judge our success or how good or valuable we are based on people's feedback. And I think that's a natural human reaction. But then we have to develop to a point where we acknowledge it. You know, I'll acknowledge that, yeah, people didn't feel my performance, but it shouldn't make me feel less than I am, right? There's a difference between a bad performance and a bad singer. And, you know, bad performance is even relative. Like, if I don't think I had a bad performance, I don't care if everybody else thought I had a bad performance. That's on y'all. Y'all didn't get what I was trying to do, right? Kind of in the same way, if I didn't feel like I did a good performance and everybody else said it was a good performance, it's like, yeah, thank you. But I know I didn't do well. And so as singers, I think it's important that we set our own standard. And that is like the benchmark. Otherwise, we're just going to be thrown left and right. Because some people would like it and some people won't like it, right? And you can't please everybody. So you just have to set your own standard and try and beat that every single time, regardless of the feedback that you get. But I enjoyed it. I think Bhen is fantastic. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.